Hey, lean out for Gary a little bit. Stick your elbow out. Strike a pose. There you go. Two's up. So because of the limited visibility, you can see I'm forced to do these S-turns as I'm taxiing out. Okay. That allows me to clear the runway ahead of me. Are you up, Paul? Two's up. Okay. Bill, if you like, you can slide the canopy forward so you have about 1.5 inch opening. That's a perfect combination of little ventilation, not too much noise. That looks great right there. I'm gonna little run up here, run up the engine, check the ignition, prop, and we'll be on our way. Okay. You want me to go first? You got the lead. It's the runway 04. Okay. We'll let them take off first. Once they get airborne, we'll go play catch up.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, here we go. Okay, could I get the landing gear up, please? Landing gear up.
It's up.
Great.
Boy, it didn't take long for the tail wheel to come up once you started.
No, the airplane's going to launch pretty good here.
South Madison, Northwest, traffic advisory, Madison. Ground traffic, this is Skyhawk 64 Echo. On downwind, remaining in the pattern.
Madison traffic, Cessna 111 X-ray, turning base leg for runway 3, Madison.
Traffic, Skyhawk 6 Mike Echo, 7 to the southwest, overflying the field 1500, entering left down on runway 3, Madison.
Plane well traffic, Cherokee 1750, Julius on the left downwind, runway 9 on plane well.
You want to switch over to company, Paul?
Let's go.
One's up.
2.
Yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come up on them. That way, the green airplane gonna be in the on a video. They're in a yellow airplane. Basically, our airplane is over his left shoulder here.
Top Gun Flight, do you read base?
Yeah, go ahead, Bruce.
Yeah, whenever possible on your formation flights, if you could do a couple turns over the town of 1,000 feet.
We'll do it.
Thanks a lot.
All right, Richie, here comes the peel.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, Greenbird's got the lead. Now, so they're gonna return the favor by forming up on us here on the left-hand side.
Okay.
Now we'll go southbound and go play. There they are behind us to the left.
Okay.
Richie, you gotta get lower a little bit.
Okay.
Perfect shot right here. Actually, if you could come up about 5 feet, 10 feet. Perfect. Where's my tail wheel?
Just above your aileron hinge.
Which one?
The center one.
a beautiful day.
That's perfect.
Well, now I got you on the cockpit camera. The yellow airplane is coming above.
I'm coming up here for you, number 2.
Above your left shoulder, there's a nice shot here. And now they're gonna come up beam us here. You gotta get a little bit higher. And once he gets a beam us, he's gonna give us nice left brake. You gotta be a little bit higher. Perfect. There we go. Alright, we're gonna go southbound here. I'll stay on the west side of the railroad tracks.
Okay, we'll be on the east side.
Sounds good. Alright, Bill, it's your turn, my friend.
Okay.
If you notice, look past the nose of the airplane and notice that the top of the engine cowl is pretty much level on the horizon.
Okay.
Is it true?
Yeah, right on the horizon right now.
Great. This is what, once again, a good, gentle climb looks like.
Okay.
Bill, I have the airplane trimmed for hands-off flying, which means that I'm totally off the controls and the airplane's doing a very nice job here on its own.
Okay. But you're saying right now we are climbing
Yes,
ever
we
so
are.
slightly.
Yes, we're climbing.
Okay.
Not even so slightly. This is a cruise climb, okay?
Okay.
If you could, with a nice open hand, grab a hold of the control stick for me here.
Okay.
And just try to maintain this flight here for a minute or so. Alright, Bill, the first thing that we're going to play with is the pitch control. That's the up and down control, okay?
Okay.
This is how you control the airspeed of the airplane. I'm going to show you what a level flight looks like. If you could, go ahead and gently apply forward pressure. Lower the nose for me about 4 inches or so. A lot more. Still more. You're halfway there. A little bit more. A little bit more. Right about here is level flight. Like I mentioned on the ground, the nose is way low on the horizon, right?
Yeah, way low.
Now, in a level flight, the airplane begins to accelerate. Makes sense, just like in a car, right?
Sure.
The airplane is trimmed or set up for a climb, so you'll notice that you hold forward pressure. The nose wants to return to a climb.
Right.
So go ahead, let's go ahead and return to the initial climb that I showed you before, please.
Okay.
Now, there will be tendency for the nose to go above that predetermined location. However, as the airplane begins to slow down, that tendency is gonna disappear.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I mean, right now it is wanting to go, but the pressure is lightening.
Right, because we're beginning to slow down.
Okay.
Okay? Next time I'm going to show you excessively nose high attitude. Pull back on a stick somewhat here, please. So raise the nose. A little bit more, still more, more. Notice you're beginning to lose reference with the horizon, correct?
Right.
Pull the nose up just a little bit more. Notice that the airplane also is beginning to slow down. Can you sense it?
Yes, I can feel it.
Yeah,
and you can kind of hear it in the pitch of the motor.
Perfect, everything, right? It's the vibration, it's the pitch of the motor, it's the lack of wind flow over the canopy.
Right.
So this is a little bit excessively high attitude. Go ahead and lower the nose for me here, please. And maybe what you can, let's readjust our look. Bring the nose about half an inch above horizon. Just slightly above horizon, okay?
Okay.
Perfect, that's the pitch control. When you bring the nose up, you begin to slow down. When you lower the nose, you begin to accelerate. When you accelerate, you begin to lose altitude. When you bring the nose up, you begin to climb. Unless you get too slow, at which point you will stall the airplane.
Okay.
Let's talk about a turn. In order to turn the airplane, you need to roll the airplane into a bank in the direction of the turn. Let's try a right turn here. Give me a little bit of a right stick here, please. You'll notice that the airplane will tilt or roll on the horizon. Once you get a roll angle in, the airplane begins to turn. During your turn, there will be tendency for the nose to dip down on the horizon slightly. You want to prevent that by gently applying a little bit of a back pressure.
Okay.
Now, the steeper the turn, the more back pressure will be required. Tilt the airplane a little bit further into the turn for me, please. We're going to start turning faster. But like I said, there will be more of the tendency for the nose to go down on the horizon.
Right.
Great. Once you're satisfied with the turn, you can roll the wings level by applying opposite stick. And remember to release a little bit of the back pressure to prevent the nose from excessively going up on the horizon. Basically, let go of the stick momentarily. Look what happens. Not much of anything, right?
It's pretty much staying right there.
Right.
Again, nose coming up just a touch.
It's a very smooth, well-flying airplane. All right. Let's try one to the left now, please. Give me a left turn. So you gotta roll the airplane into a bank. Once you establish the bank, you neutralize the ailerons to prevent the wing from falling further into a turn. At the same time, you gotta apply a little bit of back pressure to prevent the nose from dipping down on the horizon.
All right.
Perfect.
That is so cool.
Tell you what, well, the airplane is yours. Continue the climb for me here, please. Feel free to try some turns back and forth. Remind yourself to stay nice and relaxed on the controls.
Yeah, I hear you, because you kind of feel yourself
Tense up, right, and
starting to squeeze it a little bit too much.
You gotta stay nice and relaxed. And just play around with the airplane.
But at this point, we are continually climbing.
Yes. Yeah, we're going through 5,000 feet.
It is so weird though, because you just don't feel like you're climbing to me. But I guess that's just because of where the nose is.
You got it, yeah. So to remind yourself, go ahead and lower the nose here, and you know, in a level flight, remember the nose is way low. Yeah, lower, more, a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. There you go. That's a level flight.
See that? Okay.
And it's really you just gotta fine tune or the location of the nose, you know, by changing it about a half an inch up on the horizon. That gives you a tremendous amount of difference in terms of climb or descent, for that matter, you know.
Yeah, am I pretty much wings level at this point?
Yep, that looks good. However, we're beginning to go a little bit too far south. Cincinnati's airspace is beginning to come towards us. So if you can turn us around, so to point the sun off your right shoulder, behind your right shoulder.
Okay.
Bill, if you look up to the left, you can see the reservoir down there, about 11 o'clock. See that long reservoir?
Yeah, is that Brookville?
No, let me look. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Basically, that reservoir runs north-south. So I would like for you to take a heading of roughly due north.
Okay.
Which would put you sort of parallel with the reservoir.
Okay.
Now, feel free to continually play with the airplane, but let's make our way in general direction of due north for a little while.
Okay. So it just doesn't take a lot of pressure to make it.
No, really, in this non-aerobatic flight, in this cruise flight, it's almost just pressure. You just think about it,
and it moves.
And
yeah.
it moves, and it does a nice job for you, you know.
I don't know if they mentioned to you, but Ted, my buddy's dad, owned one of these planes for a while.
Oh, no kidding.
Years ago, but that's part of what got him interested in coming out and doing this. But I can't imagine, they lived on a farm, I can't imagine having one of these as a toy out by the barn, you know?
Well, how long ago was it?
Oh, he bought it right after World War II and probably sold it in the mid-50s or so.
Yeah, see, you could get these things for really almost next to nothing back then.
Well, that's what, yeah, I mean, Ted didn't remember how much or whatever, but yeah, apparently it wasn't all that much money to get one.
Yeah, you know, $500, maybe $1,000, and that's it. But you know, back then, yeah, it's more money than $500 now, but still, relatively speaking, you know, it's...
Sure.
And there are stories, back then, it's crazy stories, you know, of guys buying big bombers.
Right.
And they would buy the bomber to sell off the fuel because they were full of fuel and make their money just selling the fuel off the thing, you know, and the rest of it was
scrap.
Was scrap, yeah, you got it, yeah. A lot of airplanes died that way, you know.
Well, there is kind of a haze out there now. That's
a little bit, but look, this is a great flight.
Oh, I know. I'm just looking way out there. Oh, it's perfect. It's easy to start overdriving it, though. You gotta keep relaxed on the...
You gotta let go of the stick, and the airplane does a nice job. A lot of times, I mean, you'd be surprised, pilots do a poor job flying this thing. You know, you get on the stick and they do this all the time, right? And they go, oh, it's a little rough here. I go, hey, let go of the stick.
Yeah, leave it alone.
You leave it alone, the airplane will do a nice job for you here.
what are we going? Just a little over 100 right now. Is that what I'm?
Yep, perfect. About 100 to 110 miles an hour is a perfect climb speed. Yeah, we're coming up on 7,500 feet. There's plenty of altitude for what we're going to do today. So if you could lower the nose from me here a little bit, I'm going to trim the airplane or set the airplane up for level flight so that you won't have to fight very much with controls.
Okay.
And we'll use 7,500 feet as our target area.
Okay.
We'll stay in the vicinity of 75. Okay.
Okay.
Now the airplane is accelerating here a little bit. The controls are going to get a little bit heavier, actually a little bit more responsive.
Because the speed's picking up a little bit.
You got it, yeah. But if you could, try a couple of steep turns here. Make them as steep as you feel comfortable. Get used to moving the airplane around here a little bit, and then we'll start after some aerobatics.
And again, I want to keep the nose about where it's
You got it, yeah. During a turn, you want to apply back pressure to prevent the nose from dipping down.
Right.
And now the steeper the turn, the more back pressure will be required, okay?
Right.
But once you apply the back pressure, you want to hold the back pressure fairly constant. You don't want to poke at the stick, if you will, okay? If you want to make an adjustment, you reapply or remove a little bit of the pressure. Don't expect instantaneous reaction.
Okay.
Be patient. Take a couple seconds to bring the nose up, for example. Because the secret here, Bill, is once you figure out how much back pressure is required for giving amount of bank angle that you have,
Right.
if you hold it too constant or very close to being constant, the turn happens automatically. You don't have to work at it anymore. That looks pretty nice. How about a little bit steeper turn? Roll into it. Now you have to pull much harder. Pull up.
Yeah.
A little bit more. The amount of back pressure builds exponentially with the amount of bank, so it builds up very quickly. A little bit steeper if you could. Roll the wings into the turn a little bit steeper and apply back pressure. See how the nose dips down?
Right.
Got to pull pretty good here. Pretty good looking turn. Oh, now. Okay, now release all the back pressure and roll the wings level. Quick. Beautiful. How about one to the left? Let's go to the left. And pretend that somebody's chasing you. Roll, 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 roll. And now pull, 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 pull. Pull a little bit harder. You have to pull much harder. Much harder. The nose is going to start dipping down on you. Pull back. Back, 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 back.
There it is. Oh, wow, that is so cool.
And you're going to be pressed in your seat. Beautiful. Now roll the wings level. Release the back pressure as you're rolling. Or otherwise the nose is going to come up on you. Basically, well, once you begin to roll a little bit faster, you got to develop delay.
But see, what I'm seeing though is when I'm rolling over, well, I'm saying the reference is changing as far as
it is changing a little bit because
when I rolled over, I the part that was up at the horizon, I had it up on the horizon. I mean, where now it's down, it looks like a foot or 10 inches, but if I'm over here, it was, it's like that edge at least is up level, I mean.
in the turn, the nose does have to come up just a little bit because you need to create more lift. You're using a lot of lift for the turn. You need to increase the angle of attack on the wing.
Okay, so it is increased.
Yes,
yes,
yes. Bill, are you fairly comfortable up front? How you doing? How's your stomach? How is...
Oh, it's fine. This is this is great.
I'll tell you what, let's, what do you say we start working on some aerobatic maneuvers here?
Sounds like a plan to me.
Cool. Stay on the controls with me, however, I have the airplane.
Okay.
The first thing I'm going to demonstrate for you is an aileron roll. We're going to put the airplane into a shallow dive to pick up our entry speed of 160 miles an hour. At the 160, I'm going to bring the nose up on the horizon about 45 degrees, at which point I'm going to release all the back pressure. I'm going to let go of the stick momentarily, and then smoothly apply full left aileron, full left stick, and we're going to end up rolling this thing 360 degrees.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. I got my airspeed. Bill, nice and smoothly. Nose comes right about here. Let go of the stick momentarily. Now, smoothly, aggressively roll the airplane. Notice how far the stick went off to the side?
Yeah, I mean, it was all the way over on my knee.
Yep. Neutralize the aileron. Bring the nose up on the horizon to recover from the resulting shallow dive.
Wow, that was cool.
How would you like to try one on your own?
Well, I think, why don't you do one more?
I'll talk you through it. Why don't you take over the controls here for me, please?
Okay.
Continue the turn. We're going to do a lot of these turns. We're clearing our area. Make sure there are no other airplanes around.
Okay.
The other thing is I'm trying to position the sun in a proper orientation so that you can have a pretty nice video once you get home.
Okay.
Okay, this looks like a pretty good heading here. Roll the wings level for me here, please. I'll talk you through it. I'm going to be around this thing. You have the controls. So let's go for a dive. Nice and smoothly lower the nose.
Okay.
Imagine that you're taking your mom for a ride here. So be smooth, at the same time assertive, okay?
Okay.
That looks good. I got the 150. We're looking for 160 here. Bill, I got 160. Smoothly bring the nose up on the horizon, please. A little bit more, more, still more. Let go of the back pressure. And now roll. Give me full left stick. Beautiful. A little bit more left stick. Yep, hold it there. Perfect. Smoothly neutralize this stick. Good timing. And bring it up smoothly up on the horizon.
Oh, damn, that was cool.
That was nice roll. It was all yours, too. I was nowhere near the control.
Oh, that was cool.
Now, what we're going to work on is just smoothing it out, working on timing a little bit, okay?
Okay.
A little bit of a left turn here, please. About 45 degrees or so.
Okay.
That looks great. Okay, let's go for another one. What you got to start doing is time your recovery so the wings are level by the time the stick comes back to center.
Okay.
And then smoothly bring the nose back on the horizon. You don't have to, yank it back up, okay?
Okay.
So let's go for a dive, please. That looks good right here. I got 140, we're looking for 160. Here's 150, here's 160. All right, bring the nose up on the horizon here, please. Up, a little bit more. Stop pulling. And now, let's roll. Smoothly start neutralizing this stick. Very nice. And now bring the nose up on the horizon. Beautiful.
Oh, I can't believe that. Man, oh, God, that is cool.
Bill, you can be assertive. Don't rush the maneuver. Bring the nose up. Let go of the back pressure. Roll. Recover from the roll. Bring the nose up.
Say that again?
You were rushing the roll. Look, here are the steps. Lower the nose. Pick up airspeed. Bring the nose up, stop, release the back pressure momentarily, then roll, continue the roll until your wings level, neutralize the aileron so that the wings become level, and then smoothly recover from the dive.
Okay.
And then makes for a real nice smooth roll, okay?
Okay.
Give me a right turn here, we'll try one more here. Okay, Richie, we're about 2 miles to the west of the reservoir and about probably a mile north of the bridge at 8.5.
Okay, we're just a little bit south of the bridge. We're at about 8,000. I saw you a minute ago, but I lost you now.
Yeah, so did I. We're gonna go for a roll here. We're on a heading up due east. All right, let's go for a dive here. We'll try one more roll here.
Okay.
You have the airplane. That's a good dive right here. That's a good angle. 140. Here's 150. And I got 160. Smoothly bring the nose up. Keep it coming, just like that, just like that. Higher, a little bit higher. Let's go with the back pressure. Now, roll the airplane. Roll, 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 roll. Start recovering nice and slow from the aileron. Beautiful. Now bring the nose up. Perfect. A thing of beauty.
That was cool. There they are, straight in front of us now.
They are?
Yeah, straight in front of us. Now they're coming around to the right.
Yeah, actually, that's some jet going.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Hey, Richie, we got a lot of traffic coming over the lake here, going to Cincinnati, it looks like. Okay. All right, how about a loop?
Let's do it.
Stay with me. I have the controls.
Okay.
Our entry speed for a loop is going to be 190 miles an hour, so the dive is a little bit steeper, a little bit longer than before.
Okay.
At the bottom, I'm going to pull about 3.5 Gs.
All right.
You're going to be pressed into your seat firmly. We're going to maintain that load until we find ourselves at the inverted position, at which point I'm going to stop moving the stick. Just release a little bit of the back pressure. We're going to end up floating over the top of the loop at about a 1 G.
Okay.
As the airplane starts accelerating on the back side of the loop going down, we once again start pulling back, back, back to recover from the dive, all right?
Okay.
In order to increase your G tolerance, make this maneuver more comfortable for you, what you might want to do is you might want to grunt once I start pulling.
Okay.
Basically tighten up your stomach, arm, leg muscles, and that will redirect blood flow to your head, increasing your tolerance.
Okay.
Okay, Richie, I'm almost at the bridge about a mile to the west.
You're going to the west of the bridge?
I'm on the west side of the bridge, eastbound.
Oh, okay, all right. We're looking for you still, no joy.
All right, let's go for a loop. Yeah, we're going for a loop here. I got 180, we're looking for 190. Here's 190, let's go up. Nice and smoothly, we pull up. Now, I'm going to start relaxing the back pressure. We're going to float over the top here. Patient, patient. Now, as we begin to accelerate on the back side here, I'm going to start pulling back, 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 back. Yep. I got a whole bunch of energy here, a whole bunch of airspeed, so the nose of the airplane is going to come way up on the horizon. And we're going to regain most of our altitude here. As the airplane begins to slow down, we'll release the back pressure and just sort of fly away. What'd you think?
I love that. That was about 3.5.
Yep. Yeah.
I can't imagine what fighter jet.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't imagine that. But no, that pushed you pretty good, for sure.
Richie, a west shoreline right over the bridge, 8,000 in a left turn. All right.
Okay, well, that's about where I'm at, so we're pretty close.
Well, let's find him if he's still close by us.
Oh, I got you inside.
I'm still looking. Where are you, buddy?
To your right. If you make a right turn, you should see me. Looks like I'm right behind you now.
I don't know what that boy is talking about. I think
Or maybe right in front of you. Look, yeah. I thought you was going the other way. Look.
Tally ho.
To the left.
Yeah.
Yep, there he is. I see it.
Tally ho. All right, we're going to give you a loop here. Bill's flying. Okay. All right, Bill, it's your turn, my friend.
Okay.
Give me a little bit of a left turn here first, please. We're going to do a clearing turn. We're going to be doing a heading up due south. Okay. You got to be nice and relaxed, and I'll just coach you through it, okay?
Okay.
All right, looks good. Let's go for a dive here, please. And this time around it's got to be a little bit steeper than before. This is a good looking dive. I got 160, we're looking for 190. I got 170, 180. Here's 190, alright, smoothly, let's come up. And now you got to pull a little bit harder, harder. Yep, like that, keep it coming around, pull. Pull. Now, hold what you got, relax a little bit of the back pressure. Perfect, perfect, be patient, be patient. Now start gently pulling back. Gently, back. Oh, that is so cool. And now bring the nose up on the horizon just a little bit more. There you go. Hold it right there. Hold it right there. Hold it a little bit longer.
So cool.
We're training altitude, airspeed per altitude. Hold it a little bit while longer. And now gently you can release the back pressure now. Yeah, that was Bill's loop.
Oh, that is so cool.
Nice job. On the recovery, you are beginning to pull a little bit too fast. You gotta see.
Okay.
You gotta judge how much airspeed you have, and the more airspeed you have, the harder you can pull. So initially, it's just a little bit of back pressure. As you begin to accelerate, you pull harder. Okay.
Say that one more time. What you're saying when I was coming down the bottom, the back side of the loop?
Yep.
When you're okay.
You gotta wait for the airspeed to build up before you start pulling back. And initially, it's just...
We want to go for a roll, guys.
Okay, we got you. Here, you got him off the left-hand side?
Yep, I see him. That is cool.
Okay, we'll give you one. We're gonna go to the right. All right, let's give them one. Okay, let's go for a dive here. You got the airplane built?
Okay.
Do one to the right, okay?
To the right, okay.
Yep, so let's go for a dive. We're looking for 160 here. Okay, here's 160. Bring the nose up on the horizon here for me, please. Up, a little bit higher, a little bit higher. And now, release the back pressure. Let's go to the right. Yeehaw. That's okay. And now bring the nose up on the horizon. I got you, Rich. God, I love that.
Oh, that is so cool.
I'm at your 6.
Yeah, I'm still seeing.
Okay, so we've done a couple of loops, couple of rolls. Now we can start combining the two maneuver and do a variation on a theme.
Okay.
The first thing I'm going to show you is what's called a Immelman. Immelman is half a loop followed by a half a roll.
Okay.
Okay? Stand on the controls with me, however, I have the airplane here.
Okay.
We're going to go into our dive. We're going to pick up our looping entry speed of 190.
Okay.
At the bottom, we're going to pull about 3.5 Gs until we're in the inverted position. Once we get to the inverted position, you release all the back pressure momentarily. Let go of the stick, and then roll to the left.
Okay.
Look at them go into what? A roll. About 11 o'clock up to our left-hand side.
Oh, there, okay.
Hey, Rich, we're going to go for Immelman. I'm at your 5 o'clock. Okay. Alright, here we go. Let's try the Immelman. Once again, Phil, we're going to go into a dive. I got 160, we're looking for 1. Here's 180. Here's 190. Nice and smoothly. Let's go into a climb. Once you start climbing, you gotta pull pretty good here. Here we are at the inverted position. You gotta let go of all the back pressure and do a roll.
That's great.
It's like a big U-turn in the sky.
Yeah.
Alright?
Yeah, I'm trying to soak that in there as far as, so we went down, then we went
Half a loop.
half a loop till we were upside down.
You got it. Release.
Then flip 90 degrees back right side up.
Actually 180 degrees.
Or yeah, okay, 180 degrees.
That's it.
Okay.
Would you like to give it a try?
Sure. Yeah, but
I'll talk you through it. I'll help you with it.
okay.
Do you have the airplane? Let's go for a dive here, please.
Okay.
Yeah, right by here is a good looking dive. I got 170, we're looking for 190. Here comes 180. Here goes 190. Let's go up nice and smoothly, and now go up just like so. Keep it coming around. Pull back, 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 back. A little bit more. Now gently release the back pressure, and now roll, 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 roll. Beautiful.
Oh, God. No. Oh, that is so cool. Oh, I can't believe I did that.
Nice job.
Oh, geez, I can see why you guys are in business, that's for sure.
Well, I wish all my customers were as much fun to fly as you are.
Oh, this is great.
Well, since you like that one, why don't we do one more time?
Oh, yeah, let's definitely do it one more time.
Alright, you got the...
But you got to talk me through, because I still have trouble. What I'm having trouble with is figuring out when I'm at the top of the blue. You know, I mean...
You gotta see a horizon through the windscreen. Once you see a horizon, that's when we're ready.
Okay.
Rich, I'm behind you about 4 o'clock. We're gonna go for Immelman.
Okay.
There's 160. I got 170. 180. Initially pull nice and a little bit gentler, okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's go into let's start pulling. 190. Yep, and now start pulling. That's it. Pull, just like that. Pull, 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 pull. Now start backing off gently, but don't roll yet, don't roll yet. There's the horizon, now roll.
Oh, yep, I got it that time. I did, I could see it that time. First time I couldn't see it. Oh, man, that is cool.
All this, you know, it slows down after a little while.
Right.
Give me a right turn here, please. Let's make our way north a little bit. Next maneuver I'm going to demonstrate for you is a 4-point roll.
Okay.
Also referred to as hesitation roll. This is where you roll the airplane, however, you stop the roll at 90 degrees, the inverted position, the other 90 degrees, and finally you roll the wings level.
Okay.
Okay? Stand and controls with me. I have the airplane.
Okay.
Our entry speed is 170 miles an hour. Nose comes up about 60 degrees up on the horizon. And then fairly aggressively, we're going to roll through the points, all right?
Okay.
There we go. Here's our dive. Here's 160. I got 170. All right, nice and smoothly. Oh, let's bring the nose up on the horizon here. Right about here. Stop moving the stick. Roll the airplane. Stop it. Roll the airplane. Stop. Roll. Stop. Roll. Stop. Roll. Stop. And a smooth recovery.
That's very cool. I mean, it's just, like I said, the thing I have trouble is keeping track of.
Look, you're doing a great job. I'm throwing a lot of stuff at you in a short amount of time, so don't feel bad about it. You're doing a great job with the airplane.
Oh, thanks.
Well, you have the airplane. Give me a right clearing turn here, so we're heading towards the lake.
Okay.
And it's your turn.
All right.
Where'd you guys go to now?
I'm 3 miles west of the lake, halfway between the south end of the lake and the bridge. Right over a little river here.
Okay, tally-ho.
Tally-ho. We're gonna go for a 4-point roll. Bill is flying. All right, that's a good heading. Let's go. Roll this thing.
Okay.
Entry speed is 170, bringing us about 60 degrees up on the horizon, and then I'll help you with the points.
Okay.
Here's 160. We need a little bit more. All right, here's 170. Bring the nose up for me here, please. Nice and smoothly. Coming up, up, up. A little bit more. Stop pulling. Now, let's roll. Roll. And stop. Roll. Stop. Roll. Stop. Roll. Stop. And recover.
Oh, God, that's big.
Now bring the nose up a little bit higher here on the horizon. And hold it right there. Let's regain some of our altitude here.
Okay. But the 180 I've got, but the 90 and 270, if you hadn't said stop, I just didn't have a feel for where that was at.
It's really hard to tell. You have a round nose. It's really hard to tell. What you got to do is you got to utilize the top of the glare shield, which gives you a horizontal line.
Okay.
And you're doing just fine. Don't be concerned about it. I mean, I have to help you a little bit. It's unreasonable for you to be able to call the points.
Oh, it's
all right. Next up, what we can do is what's called a Cuban 8. Cuban 8 looks like a figure 8 that's stood on its side.
okay.
Cuban 8 is 3/4 of the loop to the inverted position. Inverted 45-degree downline position. So it's a little bit past the inverted position, right? You need to go down. At which point you roll the airplane right side up, continue in the dive for the second part of the Cuban 8.
Okay.
I'll show you the first part. I'll transition the controls to you in the dive for the second part of the maneuver here, okay?
Okay.
Let you on heading off due east. We're going to go for a Cuban 8 here.
Okay.
Here we go. Our entry speed, once again, is 190, okay?
Okay.
Here's 190. Let's go up nice and slowly. Begin to pull. Once you get the airplane moving around, you got to pull a little bit harder here. Bring the airplane upside down. You float gently over the top here. Now, release all the back pressure, and you got to roll the airplane right side up.
Okay.
You have the controls. Continue to dive here. Here's 180, here's 190. Let's go up nice and smoothly. Yep, keep it coming around. Pull back. Now, float over the top here. Float. Release all the back pressure. And now roll. Neutralize the aileron and recover from the dive.
Oh, that is so cool. Oh, got it.
And just like that, just hold the nose up here for a while.
Now, get back up. Now we're down about 6,500. Oh, that is so cool. So how much does it cost to buy one of these planes now?
Anywhere starting about 120, 130 to 230, you know.
Yeah.
You can get a really nice one if you shop around for 150 grand. You get something real nice.
Well, I won't be rushing out tomorrow to do it, but what a toy it would be.
And relatively speaking, you know, they're fairly inexpensive. Relatively speaking here.
Oh, that's
Alright, we got another about 3-4 minutes of goof around time. Would you like for me to show you some other maneuvers, or do you want to revisit some stuff?
no, go ahead. Show me what you can do here.
Alright, stand the controls with me here. The first thing I'm going to show you is a little ground attacking maneuver.
Okay.
We're going to do a strafing run on the lake here.
Yeah, I'd love that.
Basically, what I want to do is I want to do a strafing run going to the south over the dam, okay?
Okay.
What we'll end up doing is we'll end up bringing the nose up on the horizon, rolling away from our target to the inverted position. Once we are at the inverted position,
Oh, yeah. Cool. Very cool.
we pull. There's our target.
Oh, wow.
Alright. I'm going to show you my version of the Immelman.
Okay.
We're going to do a snap roll here on top of the loop. Bam.
Oh, wow. Oh, man, that is cool. That is cool.
Now, let me show you a big old barrel roll here. Barrel roll is a continuous coordination maneuver where you continuously roll the airplane as you're pulling it around.
Oh, that is...
Now you're going to like this. I'm going to show you a little accelerated stall here.
Okay.
Yeah, put the airplane in the right turn. I'm gonna slow it down a little bit too much, and like a dummy, I'm gonna pull a little too hard here. Bam.
Oh, man, that is cool. That was just dropped right at that point. It just dropped. That is cool.
Yeah, we're absolutely stalled here.
Yeah. And then it falls over.
You got it. Now, I cannot stay inverted with this airplane for too long, but I'm going to show you a little hesitation roll. We're going to pick up a whole bunch of airspeed, and then I'm going to roll the airplane upside down, and we're going to remain in the inverted position for about 5 seconds or so. Nose comes way up on the horizon, roll the airplane upside down, and we're going to stop it here.
Oh, that is cool. Oh, and then he goes straight down for just, oh, I love that. God, that is cool.
Alright, let's try an 8-point roll here. Now we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Cool. Oh, cool.
Unfortunately, we gotta get her back home.
Okay, that's cool.
Let's find Richie and we'll do a flight of 2 going home.
Okay.
Where you guys
good.
now, Paul?
Richie, I'm a mile from the bridge on the west side, 5.5, and it looks like we need to go home.
Yep, yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say.
Oh, that was awesome.
Where are you?
Looks like we're just on the, looks like we're just west of the bridge. Not very far, maybe a mile or a mile and a half.
What altitude are you at?
We're at 7,000.
Well, I'm in a left turn here at 5.5. Right over the road that comes up the bridge here on the west side. Those guys keep on hiding on us.
Yeah, they do. I mean, hell, it's perfectly clear, and but he's saying they're on the other side of the reservoir?
No, he's on the west side. Rich, there's a little town that the road off the bridge tees into. I'm right over the town on the west side here.
Still no joy.
What the? Unless he goes...
I see something over it, but that's... I don't think they'd beat that.
No, that'd be like a space shuttle. I'll tell you how, amateur 9 o'clock.
Oh, is that them over there on the left? Okay.
Rich, you're talking about the dam, I think. I'm talking about the bridge that's halfway up the lake here.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, there's 2 bridges. All right, sorry about that.
You see him over there?
Yep. Yeah, thank you. Rich, let's just agree that the bridge is this bridge here, the second bridge. Yeah, I knew that something was funky. That's our own little hole that we made it by churning back and forth.
Boy, not that you'd want to get shot at, but I just keep picturing how much fun it would be to do the dogfight thing. Damn.
Well, for you, the dogfighting would be a lot of fun, right?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Because you did a great job with the airplane. However, a lot of the success depends who's in the other airplane. Because you gotta have somebody that's pretty close to you or as good as you to make it a challenge, you know? If you end up with somebody that's lame in the other airplane, then you just shoot him down like a sitting dog.
Oh, well, I mean, those moves that you did there at the end were just, I mean, God, that was cool.
Richie, you got me?
No, not yet.
11:30, 12 o'clock, I'm a little bit above you now.
Be up in the sun? Is that what?
Let's go wax them. They're right in front of us here.
Yep, okay. Coming, yep, I see it. Oh, Oh, that is cool. And there they go, man. That is so cool. See, just like that maneuver there. That was...
All right, Rich, take us home.
Okay.
Try to get low over the town so it cross down at 1,000 feet or so.
Okay.
And then we'll do a right brake in your landing number 1.
All right.
Bye, kids.
Oh, man. I assume that beeping I'm hearing is when we get within some certain distance of that?
No, it's actually a landing gear warning. Sometimes when I get up the throttle, I get so low on the throttle, the airplane thinking that I'm landing and I don't have the landing gear down.
Oh, okay.
No, we're not that sophisticated. We don't have proximity.
Well, I didn't, because it was doing it when we were first leaving. I wasn't sure what it was.
No, I was just, when you fly formation, you got to check with throttle here a lot.
Yeah.
Richard, let's go to Unicom.
We're going. Alexandria, traffic 4872, entering left downwind, 09, Alexandria.
Two's up.
Yeah, one's up.
Okay, Richard.
And Connersville's traffic, north. Yellow Texan, flat 2, we're about 3 miles to the southeast of the field, inbound for landing.
Brothers, Cessna 738, November Golf. About 3 miles west, be entering left base, runway 2, full stop.
Shelbyville traffic order 003, entering downwind for 01 Shelbyville.
See how how clear it is here? I mean, down by that, it must be the lake or something, you know, out on the horizon, it was...
Well, you're beginning to see, you know, some weather that's way out there a little bit, so...
Yeah.
Because typically it's the other way around. When you get higher, you get out of this murky area here.
But like right here, it is just absolutely crystal. I mean, we were 20, 30 miles? Maybe not that far. I'm trying to think how far Brookville...
Connersville traffic, yellow Texan is right brake for the turf runway 4.
There to go.
And I will follow the suit here. Alright. So, can I get the landing gear down, please? Landing gear down.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's down.
Oh, this is a great flying day. The visibility is great here.
Oh, that's... All week I was looking at the weather. Okay, Saturday's got to be it.
Traffic where 003, 36 for 01 Showville.
Connersville traffic, yellow Texan is right base for turf runway 4.
And Connersville traffic, green Texan is number 2.
And that's a pretty short field, really. I mean, I guess I couldn't believe how quick this thing got off the ground.
And, you know, we were not doing like a maximum effort there on that.
Silky smooth, man. That was perfect.
Bill, if you like, you can pull back the canopy now and get some fresh air here.
Oh, it's perfect. What a day.
Pretty nice, huh?
Oh, couldn't be better. Yes, all good things have to come to an end.
Unfortunately, I thank you very much. It was a pleasure flying with you.
Oh, thank you.
Bye-bye.